All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first off, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, the teaching real well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, with the Great Millstone, Dallas Camp, my brother Benai, I got the priest of Matthew, the priest of One, the priest of Yasharali, the priest of Banan, the priest of Batak. All right, we got the elders in the back, the man camp over there getting it in as usual, man. All right, we come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, man. All right, the daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great, man. All right, America, okay. And to let our people know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is getting ready to bring judgment on this planet Earth. All right, and the message is repent, man, okay, before it's too late. You see, because right now we're in a time of great rebellion. You see, when you look back into the scriptures, man, you're going to get some of these accounts. You know what I'm saying? The time when it got to this point like it is now, when it was great rebellion on the planet Earth, the Lord always brought judgment. You see, we're in those times. Real quick, somebody get Luke 17, bro. You see, Yahweh even mentioned it, man. One of those times that he went into that I'm talking about is during the time of Noah. Right. You see, you had the same mindset of the people that you see now back there then, man. So the same shit you seeing now is nothing new under the sun, like the priest Patak always like to mention, man. You see, there's nothing new under the sun, man. These same spirits are back today, and they're in their lots doing the same damn thing, rebelling against the Lord, man. You see, and the Lord is getting ready to bring that second death. Back during that time, they called it the first death when he flooded the earth, man. And it was so mad that it was so destructive that it split the continents up, man, into what we know as North America, South America, and these different regions. You know, the continent. At one point in time, it was all together. You read in Genesis 1, it was one landmass, man. That great flood brought the split of the continent, man. You see, that's how destructive it was, man. And this second death is going to be just as destructive, man. It's going to be something that never happened before. Just like Noah said when rain was going to come down from the sky. These people laughed and mocked. Just like they laughed and mocked and scoffed at what we say, man, our message, which really is not our message. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's message. He just put it in our mouth to come out here and proclaim it. You see? Anybody got that? Yeah. Jump up, bro. Jump up to Noah, bro. This should be a first up. 26. Yeah.
So Luke 17 and 26, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it also be in the days of the Son of Man.
Yeah, so as it was in the days of Noah, I'll read it one more time, bro. Yahweh shall let you know how it's gonna be, man. Complete rebellion. You see? But we're gonna get that account. The brother got that Genesis 6, we're gonna get that. Go ahead, bro.
Luke 17 and 26, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
Yeah, when Yahweh shall returns, man, it's gonna be the same way it was back then, man. Real quick, somebody got that Genesis 6.
I got it.
Go ahead, bro.
Start from top.
Jump down. Yeah, jump down a little bit to where it talks about when he, you know what I'm saying, rebellion. Yeah, quickness of man.
Genesis 6 and 5. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Yeah, you see, so the Lord seeing that. Read it one more time, bro. One more time.
Right. Genesis 6:5. And Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Yeah, the Lord is seeing that wickedness of man was great in the earth, man. Just like now. Real quick, 2 Ezra chapter 15, bro. Get to the point. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 5. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, so the Lord is going to bring destruction. Just like he brought destruction back then during those times.
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
You see, so the same mindset, all right, that was back then, we seeing that mindset right back today, man. Right. These people are walking around and taking on this alphabet shit. That's nothing new, man. Yep. You see, that transformer agenda, that's nothing new. Them niggas was doing that back during the time of Noah, man. You see, the same mindset of women having exalting themselves over a man that was back then, man. You see, to the point to where it was so wicked on the planet Earth that the Lord got, he was pissed off, man, to the point to where he brought mass destruction, man. You see, and that's why you have in every culture they have the flood story, man. You see, because it's true, you know. Keep going, bro.
It says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, everything is polluted, man. You see, the air is polluted, the food is polluted. You see, the minds of the people are polluted. Okay, the relationships, okay, the order that the Lord has set up is polluted. You see, this man Esau, came in. Esau came in and totally flipped everything upside down, man. You see, he's contrary to everything that the Lord stands for, man. You see, and that's why you got complete rebellion, okay, on the planet Earth right now, because the order that the Lord set up is complete order, man. Real quick, somebody got the GNT. Go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, bro. Matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon 2, go Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1, bro, and go to the last 2 verses, bro. Real quick, man. You see, because the order that the Lord has set up, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. You see? And it's a reason why, and we understand in this truth when we read the law. How it says, you should, hey, put a badass little kid to death. Somebody with the mindset of the moles, put their ass to death and stop the spread of wickedness, man. Right. You see? Because if the laws and statutes and commandments are being pushed out in the earth, these people will be in fear of the Lord, man. Right. You see? That person who got caught in that act, they will be brought forth, okay, in front of the whole town and be stoned to death, man. You see? And that will put fear in the rest of the community, man, to not want to do that shit. Because they would want to get that same judgment, man. But right now, like it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 8, since sin against an evil work is not executed speedily, the hearts of the Son of Man is fully set in to do evil. You see, Esau don't do nothing according to the scriptures, man. He don't bring forth righteous judgment. Therefore, you got wickedness running rampant, man. You got something going on?
Yeah, I was just going to add to your point. Shit, during the time of Moses, a dude got stoned to death for picking up sticks during the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine the consequences that Esau is going to have to pay for all the evil and all the unrighteousness that he's done throughout the planet Earth. That's why in Revelation 18 chapter, it said, that pay unto, they're going to receive double of what they've done, man.
If I may add to, this the destruction that the priest was talking about, in the days of Noah, there was 2 great destructions that were reported in the scriptures. The other one was Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Right, and the wickedness that was going on there. That's why the scriptures call America Sodom and Egypt. Okay, because the same perversions that went on back then are happening here today. As a matter of fact, let's go grab the scriptures with Sodom 10 and 7. And this is going into the event with Sodom and Gomorrah. It says, of those wickedness, even to this day, the wasteland that smoketh is a testimony, and plants bearing fruit that never come to ripeness. And the standing pillar of salt is a monument of an unbelieving soul. So if you Google what Lot's wife looks like today, that standing pillar of salt is still there. All right, as a memorial, as the scriptures say, for those who've done ungodly. Okay, so the Lord leaves his signs and wonders on how he fucked shit up, and how he's going to do it again if you get out of line and get to do it, and that wickedness starts to stack. Okay, all these things are, you have every, like the priest said, every nationality has a flood story. Every country has a flood story. And if you go throughout the earth, they call them water glaciers. You ever seen them? They water sprout out. Yeah. Those are actually the fountain of the deep, man. Ripping in the Genesis. Those aren't water glaciers. Those were the fountains of the deep that the Lord used to flood the earth. All those glaciers are still here today, all over the world. But people go there as a tourist attraction. No, those were used to flood the earth, man. And the Lord going to do that again.
Man, don't forget those. They found water inside the ocean, man.
Yep. Yeah,
water inside the ocean. They said there's so much water. It's more water underneath than it is on the surface, man. You see, going back to your point, bro. You know what I'm saying about the great deep that the Lord had opened during the time of Noah. You see, which caused that massive flood. Even on Mount Everest, man, they got fossils of different sea life like clams and shit, proving the flood, man. You see, showing you how massive, how much the Lord flooded that earth, man. When you Mount Everest, that's the highest mountain, man. You see, and they found fossilized fish and clams and shit on there, man. See, the Lord, man, it's evidence of the Lord's judgment in the earth, man. You see, Jake on the sign, but going back to the
well, like you see, when we was reading 2 Ezra 15, it said the hurtful works are fulfilled. So the Lord let the wicked come up to the heavens. All right, to show that I'm going to go ahead and prove to you how wicked you are. I'm going to show that righteous indignation. I'm going to bring forth what? Something that never seen before, like he did during the time of Noah, like the same thing he's going to do here. All right, that time was water, now it's going to be what? It's going to be brought to you by fire. It's going to, and this, as Cologne mentioned earlier, this is also going to change the land mass. Everything is going to be changed. The whole dynamic of the earth is going to be changed. Why? Because of the wickedness of the earth.
And the Lord said He's gonna bring the new heaven and new earth.
That's right.
They know they're going to rulership, but it also is going to bring, like it's what it said. When these missiles hit these different parts of the planet Earth, it's going to cause a earthquake. It's going to cause a shift in the place, man.
Yep.
To the point it's going to make new land, new continents. You see, all that shit that Esau trying to get to, the cities, all that, they might get lifted up in that time, man. You see.
If I can add real quick before you read that though, like Kanye we're going into, but I just want to add this point. When you think about it, an example of that is, you know, when the destruction happens, everything is going to be shaken. You know, it's going to cause volcanoes to erupt, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that lava coming out, you know, is going to form those new land masses that the Quran is going into beautifully and breaking down, man. So it's not far-fetched to fathom these things, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because those are the things that's going to happen. Go ahead, California. There you go, California. There you go. Good point.
I got a quick one. This is Revelation 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Lord had remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill unto her double. You know, so not just going into slavery as well, because Esau's going to have to fulfill that prophecy as well. You know, they're going to have to go through that slavery like we did, but double. The iniquities that they've done, they're going to have to suffer through that too. And part of that is this place being destroyed. Just imagine, like, you got hundreds of thousands of ICBMs just hitting the same spot. It's gonna melt, man. Like, this place is gonna melt. That's why he mentioned that in Peter's. You know, the elements are going to melt with fervent heat.
That's right.
So it's gonna change the whole landscape.
You know what I'm saying? America's on the biggest desert on the planet Earth, man. See, everybody's gonna look at it, hey, just like on the planet of the apes, that's some bin zones, man. You see, that's just gonna be, but there ain't gonna be no Statue of Liberty left. Right. Ain't gonna be nothing left. The dust and smell of smoke, man. It's gonna be ashes everywhere, man. You see, ain't nothing gonna be over here but desert creatures, man. Like the scripture saying, Isaiah 13, man. You see, we're going back. I say, just like the scripture say, that the Lord's going to stretch out upon it this line of confusion. The line of confusion is talking about you ain't going to know where Dallas was, New York, to LA, to California, to Florida. You ain't going to know where anything is at, man. That's how, if you imagine that in your head, that's how it's going to be, man. People can't imagine that, though. Nah. Nigga don't imagine that. They think America's going to continue, man. They think this place is going to go on. Like the brother said, man, Esau got a lot to pay for, man. Right. See, he's believing. Not only is he pushing out this wicked rebellion mindset, but he's also destroying the earth, man. To the point where the earth is reacting. You see, weather patterns are changing up. This man has totally polluted the oceans. You see, he's fucking up the earth, the actual land where we got to grow crops. He's fucking up the air. This nigga gonna have to clean all that shit up, man. The pollution is so bad that they're finding fucking soda cans in the bottom of the Mariana Church, man. You see, it's snicker rockets and shit, man. You see, that nigga gonna have to swim his bitch ass down there and get that shit, man. You gonna keep the spirit on that nigga, why you getting fucked up the whole goddamn time, man. You gonna be continually drowning all the way down there to pick that shit up, man. You see? That nigga explode every time you get look at bring your ass back, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this man got a lot to wait for, man. All right, I got something going back into that. Hope is going into basically about the laws of the Lord, man, and how if the laws are being pushed out, everything will be ran perfect. Everything will be okay, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 14 in the GNT. It says he created everything so that it might continue to exist. Like it tells you in the book of Ecclesiastes, the earth divided forever, man. See? It says that everything he created is wholesome and good. There is no deadly poison in them, man. You see? The Esau tries to flip the ways of the Lord and make it look evil. And make his ways look good. You see? But really it's the total opposite, man. Esau's ways are evil. The ways of the Lord is good, man.
Right.
See? That's why he has a problem with the prophets. But now messing with them, you see? Because we totally point this man out for the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man.
Go ahead, bro. This is what the priest was saying. This is Revelations 11 and 18. And the nations were angry. The nations were angry that thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And that thou should give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
That's what we're waiting on, man. See, we're waiting on that reward, man. Lord, what if we continue to endure to the end? Because that's what it's about, man. A lot of these Christians like to say, well, I'm saved. You saved from what, nigga? You ain't saved from a damn thing. Your ass still in hell. You still in captivity. The food that you eat right now is poison. What are you saved from? The water that you bathe in is killing you, man.
Right.
What are you saved from? See? Lets you know they don't have any understanding. That shows you how deep but how simple the scriptures are. That these niggas they can't understand it, bro. It says, "He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved." Meaning your ass going to have to go through the times we get when we talk about the times of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. Christians like to think they gonna just get a pass and get beamed up. They ain't got to go through shit. Right. They ain't got to change. They gonna get beat. The Lord's gonna come back and beat their wicked ass up, and they ain't gonna have to go through a damn thing. You fucking crazy, man. See, it tells you in the book of Acts, man, through much tribulation, man. You see, it tells you in Revelation, man, these are they who came through great tribulations, man. Talking about these end times, man. You see, but keep going, bro.
And that thou should give the reward unto his servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and should it destroy them which destroyed the earth.
Destroy them who destroyed the earth, man. Who is destroying the earth right now? First of all, who is ruling the earth? Right. That's the question you got to ask yourself. Right. That's the question you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans need to be asking yourself. Who runs the world, man? Our process of elimination, man. Who has to say so? Who can go about and put sanctions on other nations? Right. You see? Who sits in the power seat? Nobody but the self-proclaimed so-called white man. You see? The Edomites according to the scriptures, man. You see? Job 9 and 24, man. Real quick. Go ahead, bro.
Job 9 and 24. You say the earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You see, our people hear that, well, our people, not all white people wicked, some of our people wicked. You damn right, but the wicked is going into Esau, Edom, man. Right. You see? Malachi 4 and 1, real quick, bro. Then you can keep reading that, though, bro.
It says Job 9 and 24.
This is a clue. It's going to give you a clue on how to identify that wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Covereth the face of the judges thereof. Now, who is the judge? The Heavenly Father is the judge. Right. His Son is the judge. Okay? The sons of God, the Israelites are the judges, man. You see? Now, what do they paint? Now, who do they try to say the Israelites are? Who do they paint the Son of God as? A so-called white man. Right. You see? They paint God as white. They paint the angel as white. Everybody good in the Bible is white. But your black ass is evil, man. Right. You see? Muhammad Ali said it, man. Why is the angel food the white cake? Yeah. The devil's food is the black, the chocolate cake. Yeah. You see? I'm a black male. That's something bad. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Everything, yeah. That stigma of being black, man, that's been put on you. That's a proverb and byword that was put on our people, man. Yeah. That's nothing good. Our people are claiming to be something. What's the definition of black? Being void of light. Yeah. See? Yes. Yeah. Exactly, bro. Yes.
Mormonism.
Yep.
Mormonism, exactly. They literally tell you, according to the religion of Mormons, they tell you that having black skin is a curse.
Right. Curse Ham or something. Yep.
Right. You got nothing to do with us. Yeah. But, can I bring this real quick just to way I'm back? This is 1 Maccabees 3 in verse 48, and it reads, "And laid open the book of the law," which is the Bible. This that we read, it says, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. You know, what image do you see if you Google anybody in the Bible, Jesus, Abraham, Moses, you know, anybody. If you Google Mary, you're going to see what image is going to pop up. Right. An image of a so-called white person, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what we just read. I'm going to read it one more time. 1 Maccabees 3 and 48, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Right. You know, so this proves that very thing that the brother just broke down, man. You know what I'm saying? These devils came. Go ahead, y'all.
That's synonymous with history.
Right.
Iconoclasm.
There you go. Exactly.
That's what Esau did during the Renaissance.
That's right.
He covered the images of all the history before him and put his faces up on everything. And that's why when you open a Catholic Church Bible, it has these naked white babies. It has that white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's what
A new David.
David.
When you think about it, they came out of the caves and shit, in order to fool the world, right? To make the world believe that they were the chosen people, the ordained people, they had to go and do iconoclasm.
Right.
And they went all throughout the world. The scripture saying that's Revelation 20, who deceived the whole world, man.
Just read up on Alexander 6. It goes into how he pretty much put the image of his son, which was
Yeah, I was going to actually grab that.
He put the image of his son as a new face of Jesus Christ. And that's to this day, these people still believe in that.
Right.
Yeah, they got a TV series on, which is, and they say the first crime family.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that start putting that image out. And you gotta think about it. When you think about the Dark Ages, they'll say, "Well, we don't have no too much history. We don't really know what happened too much in the Dark Ages." That was the time when dark skin was ruling. All right, so-called black people was ruling in the European area. But then, like I said, when they started ruling again, they started to say, "What? We don't got no history." But they'll try to tell you something happened millions of years ago.
Big Bang Theory. Right. I can tell you what a dinosaur sound like.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what happened a couple of thousand years ago.
Yeah.
But you can go back hundreds of millions of years. They let you know that nigga lying, man. The so-called white man is the biggest lie on the planet Earth, man. You see, everything that we've been brought up thinking was true is a lie, man. From the educational system, everything that you've been taught is a lie, man.
That's why you gotta read John's 3rd chapter. Yahushua came up to Nicodemus. He said, what must a man come out the womb a second time? Not understanding that in order for you to receive this truth, you gotta be as a newborn babe in your mind. You gotta let go of everything that you were taught, from when you was born until now, when you receive the truth. You gotta forget everything. Social studies, all that bullshit. You gotta forget all that in order to receive this truth. You gotta forget everything that you were taught in this world, and be willing to accept this truth like a newborn babe, like you don't know anything.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come. Jumping up 1 to verse 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding.
Yeah, you got to subdue your own understanding. Actually going to the Bible, man. See, you can't come up, you can't read the Bible with a westernized mindset, man. You see, you end up getting offended at the customs of our people, man. See, these are the ancient customs that we used to follow back in the East, man, when we was in the land, man. You see, so if you try to read the Bible or look at the Bible with a westernized mindset, you won't understand it, man. Keep going, bro.
Yes. 2 Ezra 14 and 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts.
You got to forget everything you learned from a child. Everything that our mothers and our fathers taught us were all lies, man. See, that's hard for a lot of our people. That's hard for our people to swallow, man. See, just like that movie, The Matrix. That's a spiritual movie, man. That's why we like that movie so much, because it goes into that. This is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you've been taught, like Morpheus was trying to tell him, look, man, everything you've been taught is a lie, bro. Real quick. Finish that.
It says, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy.
After death you shall obtain mercy. That's one of those big strongholds that our people believe in is hell. Are you going to hell after you die? No, man. The place of judgment is right here on the planet Earth. Get Ecclesiastes 3. Read this, bro. This gonna prove. Hold up now, real quick before you finish that. Get Ecclesiastes 3, man. This gonna prove. Because Christianity will like to tell you that the Satan or the devil is down there in the hell. There's angels down there chained up. You people down there screaming, burning up, which don't make no damn sense, man. That's not according to the Bible, man. You see, Brad, you got that in Ecclesiastes.
If I could make a real quick, just to add to that, when we read into Revelation the 12th chapter, it tells you in verse 12 that the devil came down having great wrath. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So would it not have said he came up? if he were down in the ground? They said he came down. You know what I'm saying? Having great pride. You know what I'm saying?
And even in the book of Job,
Yeah, I was just about to
in the
say
book
that.
of Job, what? Before Satan was able to do anything, he had to get permission from the Most High.
Hey, where was he at? Was he in hell?
He was in the heavens.
What was you at? Was in the heavens?
He was a part of that council.
Heavenly council.
You have angels on the left-hand side and you have angels on the right-hand side. The Lord is balanced.
We got the Ecclesiastes. I got 3:15. Yeah, 3:15.
This is that which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. And Yahweh required which is past.
The Lord requires that which is past. So all the atrocities that happened to our people during slavery, see, all these presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, all those, you talk that these were great men. George Washington, nigga on the boat and the fucking coal sailing across the river. All he did, he was such a great man. But really, he was a piece of shit, man.
Slave teachers.
And he put hell on our people, man. Yeah. See, a lot of these founding forefathers of America were slave owners, man. And treated and looked at you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans as less than you, man. You see? And they're not gonna get away with it. They, like the brother just read, the Lord requires that which is past. What is that next verse? Yeah. Please 15 again.
Ecclesiastes 3:15. It said that which has been is now, that which is to be has already been, and God required that which is past.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
Verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Read it slow, bro.
It says, and moreover,
under the sun,
I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
The place of judgment. Now, according to a Christian, when you die, you either gonna get sent to hell or heaven. But the place of judgment is right here on the planet Earth, man. Go back to that 2 Ezra 14, bro.
I'll get a point real quick. If you go to Job, the 3rd chapter, it also goes into that. You know, it goes into how the righteous and the unrighteous meet in the same spot. So you're telling me Hitler died and he in heaven? No, man. He received judgment here on the planet Earth. You know, because everybody goes to the spirit world.
Yeah, everybody goes to one place, like the brother said. There ain't no separation, man. Ain't no separation. Matter of fact, grab it, bro. Somebody get that in Job, bro. Get that in Job, man. I got 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. Now hold that. Grab that in Job, bro. Yeah. I'll go to one place.
I'm good at mathematics.
I would have been impressed. You see? Even when you look at the story of King Saul, when he went to that necromancer, man, he went to that fortune teller, and he was looking for. He tried to bring up. He tried to get in contact with Samuel. You see, now what did Samuel tell him? He said, "You and your son is going to be with me." And according to the scriptures, going to a fortune teller or a witch, that's wickedness. You know what I'm saying? So, how would Saul be with Samuel? You know what I'm saying? He said, "You're gonna be with me." If he was supposed to go to hell, man.
Yeah, at that point, the Spirit of the Lord had left Saul.
Yeah.
You know, so he was desperate. Yeah. So he went to a woman with a familiar spirit. Yeah. You know, so you got it.
Yeah. I got this will explain what you just said. I got Ecclesiastes real quick. This will explain what you just said. This is Ecclesiastes 12 in verse 7.
There you go.
It reads, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was." So that's going into when you pass away. You know, you're gonna go back to the earth and back to dust. But here's the point: and the spirit shall return unto the Most High God who gave it.
There you go.
So that proves ain't no spirits going down into no hell, man. It says when you die, your body is going into the earth, and all spirits go back to the one who created, the Most High God, man.
Did you read it again?
God, this is Ecclesiastes 12 in verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, because you were created from the dust of the earth. So we go back to that when we die. And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it.
He didn't put no differences between them, but the wicked, good spirits gonna go back to God, but the wicked spirits gonna go into the earth.
Right.
Man. Let's back that up real quick. Get that in Job.
Start at 12?
Yeah, start at 12. Yeah.
Job 3 and 12. Why do the knees prevent me? Or why did the breast that I should suck?
Now this is Job he's lamenting basically by all the hell he catches. Basically wishing he would have died, right? So keep that in mind.
Job 3:13. For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, then had I been at rest.
And you would have died if you were at rest. That's another word for dead, asleep.
Right. With kings and counselors of the earth, which
now he's going into everything. With kings and counselors of the earth, keep going.
Which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that held gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as an hidden untimely birth, I had not been, as an infant which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling.
There the wicked cease from troubling. Keep going.
And there the weary be at rest.
The weary be at rest. Keep going.
There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul.
Oh, so he basically just broke it down. Everybody go back to the spirit world, man. There's no such thing as you going down and burning and underground forever, man. See, you know what I'm saying? No, man. Like we read in Ecclesiastes, the place of judgment is right here under the sun. That's why the scriptures say, fear the Lord, man.
Right.
See, Christianity teaches you to fear death, to fear Satan. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fearing the Lord, like the scriptures say.
And the fear of death, that's setting you up to fall for the okie doke, because this devil is gonna put the fear of death in people.
Right.
He's gonna say, hey, if you don't want to go my way, you're not gonna have access to food. You're not gonna have access to society. So if you do fear death, that's something that's gonna work against you in regards to salvation.
Right.
Now, people, I wanna say it plain, because the brother explained it beautifully. Hell and heaven are living conditions.
That's right.
Right now, you have a people who are ruling, who live in a heaven-like state. They have access to everything that they want, they need. Their kids don't got to worry about nothing. They're at complete peace. They can walk through the roughest hood and nobody even think about it, right? But you have another people who they wake up every day and they don't know how they're going to make it the next week. They live in check to check. They worried about what their kids are learning and how their kids are going to end up. You got mothers who are scared every time their kids leave the house because there are people that are living under a curse. So they're living in a hellish-like state. So heaven, that's the heaven and hell, right here in the place of judgment, like we read in Ecclesiastes.
Yahushua made that example in Matthew. He said, he made the example of Capernaum. He said, though Capernaum be exalted unto heaven, it shall be brought down to hell.
This is Matthew 10:28. It reads, and fear not them which kill the body. Let me start from the top.
Hang on 1 second.
It really wasn't a question, but a declaration and a question at the same time, because I know you all quote the book from the Bible, which is basic instruction before leaving earth. So, would it not be? Because I'm a master builder, so I don't even use the word believe, it has the word lie in it. I bear witness to the supreme architect, creator of all things above and below. So if we're going to be quoting about the forefathers, they're not my forefathers. They're not my forefathers. The presidents, the 1%, they're not my forefathers. So why would I even use my energy to lend power to even speak in their names? Because Earth is positioned from the sun, which bores 1.2 million miles. So I'm Earth. I create. I'm life. God is with me right now. Whether it comes out, because Jesus ain't wrote no books. From my understanding, I read the Torah, the Holy Quran, and the Bible. And once I apply it to mathematics, because all of these verses are left up to one's own interpretation, and you seeking like-minded individuals to break down the verses to agree with you. For your understanding may not be my understanding, but it's going to be right and exact.
Scripture say there's only one truth, man.
The only truth that I know,
This is the truth right here.
the Bible.
This is the truth right here. The Bible is the truth, man.
You say you read the Torah?
I read the Torah, I read the Bible, and the Holy Quran.
Why would you read the Quran?
Because I have it separate. Because you got the NIV version, the King James version. You got all these. But the Holy Quran, the transliteration that I have, is the one that has not been the most documented.
When you read all those books, did it
I read them every day.
Yeah. Did it tell you how this kingdom was going to end? How is this kingdom going to end? Pursuant to the books you read.
According to
That's in the Quran.
Eyes of will.
In Revelation.
More
No,
details.
you
That's
quote
the
the
Bible.
Bible.
That's the
You said the
Bible.
Holy Quran. Where's the prophecies in the Holy Quran?
But that's that.
Is that in the Quran?
That's not
Exactly.
Why you
That's
why you
not
dealing with that book then?
Bring up the precept.
For me being the other civilization, I'm the other civilization.
Well, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Because you said
Because the black man didn't like Jesus.
no. This, oh no, yeah, they did. That's who wrote the books. But can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Because you mentioned earlier that your earth and that life comes through you. Well, the scriptures say that the life comes through the seed of a man. So let me ask you this: Can anything in the earth produce life without a seed
That's the whole
going
thing.
into the earth?
Black man, black woman, black child. That's the whole thing.
Listen, I'm just asking you a simple question. I'm just wanting a yes or no. Because you said you were earth and you were life.
I create life.
Oh, how?
Carry.
You carry life. You don't create life. Life comes through the seed of a man. Through a seed. If you want a plant to grow, a tree or anything, you're gonna have to plant seed in the earth for that life to grow. The earth is not gonna produce it on its own.
That's why
It takes seed. Go ahead.
That's why when the scriptures talk about lineage, it's always Abraham to get Isaac,
Right.
Isaac to get Jacob. Because
Right.
it's tracking the spirit in a person is connected to that seed, right? So it's tracking the men. Because women, you can put it like this. I'm like, no, it's careful.
No, I just stand here and say I don't bear
So
witness
I'm
to
gonna
black
give you
woman
I'm gonna
and
give an
God.
analogy and make it simple, right? If I had a handful of orange seeds, you're the land, right? You're Earth, you said, right? And I planted some here in Texas, and in China, and in Korea. I planted all these orange seeds in these different lands. What are all those trees going to be, and what fruit are they going to be? They're going to be what? They're going to be what? They're going to be orange trees. So the scriptures track Abraham began Isaac, Isaac began Jacob, because that's the importance when it's tracking lineage of our people, right? That doesn't diminish the role that a woman plays. She's very pivotal
Oh,
to
this wasn't even about.
I'm just
about
this is
me
for
being
the
born.
no, this is for the listeners. This is for the listeners.
It wasn't about
Because
that.
there's other women watching, watching us live. So everybody plays a part in this thing, but when it comes to, tracking the lineage, which the Israelites are going to be saved, we're the people who are going to come. So the lineage has to be tracked through the man. So, I hear what you're saying, earth and all that, but for the sake of the listeners, they got to understand what's important in regards to the lineage and tracking our nation. You understand? The women carry life.
Right.
Okay? The seed is what matters.
Yeah.
See?
Very much important. Like you said, like even if a woman gets married, the first thing she does, she takes on the man's last name.
Right.
Because that's how the lineage is brought forward. So blessed is the man who has a son or sons, because he's able to carry that lineage and that bloodline and that legacy. It's done. Yep, exactly.
Even when you read the Genesis, it talks about the lineage of Adam.
Yeah.
It didn't mention it. It mentioned those men. You see? It's like Luke chapter 3. Just read in Luke chapter 3. It goes from Yahweh all the way back down to Adam. And it didn't mention the woman not one time in it. It's tracking, like the brother said, the lineage of that man. See? The man is the one who's going to produce and carry on the nation, man.
Right.
See?
You'll take features on from your mother and your father.
Right.
In your physical.
Right.
People are so carnal, they may not get it.
Yep.
You'll take features on from the mother and the father.
Right.
But the spirit
Thank
Lord
you.
puts in that vessel is tracked through the man's seed.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's why we always go into the fact. You look at Blake Griffin's son. He don't necessarily look like Bo Jackson.
Right.
All right, but he goes back to the same nation.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Beautiful.
Well, you look at Matthew 1 and 21. Matthew 1 all the way through.
Matthew said that shit down.
She was on Neptune.
Diana.
Yeah, she was on Neptune. She said that shit. Isaiah 34 says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None shall want her mate." You can't mate her with any other book. No Quran and none of that. The Egyptian book of the dead, all that nonsense, man.
Yep.
These scriptures, they were oral in the very beginning before they even went on paper, man.
Right.
And that's why prayer comes.
And the priest asked a very beautiful question. That's all the brothers did. what's the conclusion of reading the Quran or all these other books? Where's the prophecy?
Yeah.
How does it all end? Because the Quran will talk about law, law, law. That's what it follows. You know, you should be an upstanding man in this world. But what's the end of all things?
Great. Muhammad was such a great prophet.
Yeah.
But what are the prophecies?
What a prophet.
Yeah.
That's like
And I was saying, that's why Farrakhan, he's a damn Muslim. That's why he always got to go back to the
Just
Bible,
quote
man.
to validate what he's saying.
Yeah.
Now, when I asked her, I said, how does the Quran say that this place is going to, she said, by fire. I said, no, give more details.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the scriptures go into details in a fashion in which it's going to happen. Well, you can say, okay, well, you go to Joel 3. So it's going to gather all the nations. It's going to be the war arm of God one. This specific nation is going to be involved. That nation is going to be involved. These nations are going to have missiles.
That's right.
Details.
That's right.
See, people can try to finagle and say, oh, there's no book on this earth, there's no belief on this earth that gives detailed prophecies the way the scriptures do.
Right.
Not broad things that you can fit anything into. No, this is detailed.
Yeah, straight up.
The River Euphrates drying up so the troops of the kings of the north can pass over, or the east can pass over. All that's happening right now, man.
Bro, the MOTB.
Right. Bro.
There it is right there. That's it right there. Big game over.
I don't think the Quran says anything about flooding, earthquakes, diverse places.
Well, actually, it does mention the flood, but the Quran, it does mention denying Yahushua. Because it tells you in the Quran that Jesus is not the Savior. You know, so it literally says Jesus Christ is not the Savior, don't say that.
Right.
You know?
But it also says in the Quran that the children of Israel are told to be.
Thank you. I was just going to say that.
That's the only God says you can get the Quran. And that whole shit was set up by wicked Israelites trying to get a stronghold back in the Holy Land, man.
That's right.
So, you know,
Confusion.
yeah, it's confusing.
Madness. Confusion. That's what I told her. That's
I got it.
She thought she was deep, like she
Yeah,
had
she
friends.
She thought she ate.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Yeah. Now.
She sound like Erica Badu.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that lady in Fort? It's a lady in Fort Worth. She called like the Queen Maker or something like that. I did a lesson. The rhetoric she was speaking, I could tell she listened to it. She probably related to it. The whole jaw structure was the same.
Yeah.
But see, they on that Diana spirit, man.
Man, straight up.
That's all. Those same spirits. Why do you think Peter had to write those letters going into, hey man, not to worship Diana and all that bullshit? Because that whole feminist vibration was back there. It's here today. The same way we reincarnated, regenerated, those cities were too.
Right.
And it's beautiful that here we edify the flock. She came to exalt herself. She was just talking about herself. It had nothing to do with Yahushua. She said,
Right.
this and that. Like, okay, I've heard that story before.
She kept saying she had a question. She didn't have a question. I can tell. I can tell by the way she kept forming. I really had a question. No, you don't.
I really had it, but it's a question and a declaration.
Right.
Shut up, bitch.
Well, no question. A bunch of nonsense, man.
Right. Man, you see, that shit got to get put out in the earth, man.
Right.
You see, this mindset, that's just an example, man. And that's a spirit, like the brother said, man. The elders is going into that back dirt, man. That Diana person, man. You see, that lets you know that we doing that, bro. We in the spirits, man.
Right.
You see, that's I know.
The scriptures talk about that your wife is supposed to be the pillar of rest.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now you go home and this bitch want to fucking argue and talk about some shit and you tell her to shut up. She don't want to listen. Don't tell you how things should be. You know. That's the spirit all that these women are in, man. Like, well, I feel like I should have a wife.
She said
I should have.
And she said a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, nothing, bro.
Bro, what if we rewind that back, you gonna realize this bitch said nothing.
Say nothing. The scripture say that she was loud. She was glamorous.
Cameron said no, it's nothing.
Bro. That's what she was doing.
She wasted our time. I can see brothers' faces if I pan around on the camera, y'all faces. Like, everybody looked in pain. It was just like, damn, this bitch. What the fuck is he talking about? We're talking about the Lord coming back with healing in his wings for our condition, man. And you talking about what? Yourself? I can tell she been smoking cigarettes since she was 16. That pussy smell like nicotine, man. Take your ass on up the street.
Nicotine drop.
I got nicotine box.
This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 12, because she was going to so many books. I read this, read that. And further by these, my son, be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end. And much study is a weariness of the flesh. That bitch was tired. She was weary.
She looked me down.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
And she ain't even read it, but she was scanning them.
Yeah.
You know, we asked her questions, she didn't really know.
No.
Bro, when let Jake talk and then really ask them questions about what they believe.
Yeah.
Because they'll sit here and tell us what we believe is wrong and I think this, but they don't really know what they even believe.
Right. That's why the elders always say it's time out for the nigga woman. Bro, these women, they love to try to say they create life. When they say that, the main person being the front runner there is the nigga woman.
Yeah.
I create life. I did this. I'm the father of all.
Land and shit.
Yeah.
He saw that gave these hoes the mic, man. The prophets here to come take that shit, man. All right, that's enough. You done said enough, man. You ain't talking about shit.
Sit your ass back at the kid table.
The scripture tell you the seed that goes into what? That goes into sperma.
Right.
That goes into the seed from coming from the man. If you put a damn, you put a damn quarter in the damn Coca-Cola machine, and the Coke come out. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be yours or is it gonna be the machine? It's gonna be yours. You put that in there, that seed to bring that out. Come on, bro.
The only thing I agreed on was that bitches died.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, and verse 1 and 2. I myself, this King Solomon speaking. I myself also am a mortal man like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. In verse 2, and my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in a time of 10 months, becoming compacted in blood of the seed of man and the flesh that came with sleep. All right, so when she was saying that she was the earth and she brought forth life, hey, that's not according to the scripture, man.
Right.
All right, you saying that you read the scriptures and you read the Quran, that's just a bunch of confusion, man. All right, you're not staying on one track, man. As Isaiah 8:20 says, man. All right, to the law and to the testimony, man. If they speak not according to this word, there's no light in them, man. So she was really just a dark ass spirit, man.
Yep.
You know.
She double-minded. She double-headed. She don't know
Hey,
what
watch
to
your back,
do.
brothers.
She just wobbling, man.
You gonna bang the gumbo. Hear the gumbo.
This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. And this is the reason right here. It's a prime example you just got. Let your women keep silent in the churches, for it's not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. Because if not, what we just heard, what happens, man. Madness, man. And you know she ain't got no man to come home to her, ask no questions to.
That's why she came up with you.
Yeah.
That's a reason why she came up with you. She seen the brother that she thought was cute. She was sit here trying to get chose. Man. That's
Trying to get it all in the camera. Shit.
right. She thought, hey, I think that brother was
She was right on the clock. Nah, she wanted me, bro. No, man.
She was showing her shoulder.
She gave me look every bar real quick.
Hey, bro, you wouldn't be able to get it up looking at her.
No.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that was it.
I'm gonna bring this out for the brother Yuan, man. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 21. It reads, as for me, this is my covenant with them, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed's seed.
So it's always a tracking of the seeds. The man is the backbone of the nation.
Right.
Despite what you've been told here in this society, especially amongst the Jake, man. What they on TV, on your magazines, everywhere you look, they make it as though the woman is the backbone of the community.
Right.
Saying that the man is inadequate. Right? But we here to shut that shit down, man. Yahweh shall shut that shit down. When that woman yelled out to him, blessed be the pap that gave you son.
Yep.
He said, no, blessed is them that do the word of my father, man. He had to shut it. And why was he so quick with it? Because that spirit of Diana was still out. That shit was rampant. Throughout all the people.
That's good to know. Damn Israelites that worship for Mary.
Yeah. All like fucking beads and shit.
Yeah, the rosy bleeds.
Bro, every time I dealt with every time I dealt with an Iscarite or an Ephraimite woman, bro, You go meet her folks, walk in, they got a whole shrine in the house.
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn. 30 million candles with Cesare on it. Come on, dog. Yeah.
For the camera, the candles and everything.
You go in her room, she got more candles in her shit.
A blanket, big ass blanket with
blanket. It's like, goddamn.
Shit on the nightstand.
And then Halloween come up, then they worship what's the dead. It's like, which is it, niggas? Which one are you about?
Yeah, I know this is right. I used to work with him. He believes in the Day of the Dead so heavy to where he pretty much believes in, like, boy, if I believe in the dead, and I'm on his side, then that means that he's going to stay away from it.
But do he believe in Cesare too?
Actually, I think he believes more in the spirit of death than.
But yeah, they'll celebrate the Day of the Dead, but then they go back and they do their shit. It's like they're double-minded, they're unstable in all their ways, man.
So he pretty much believes, like, man, I believe I have faith in the spirit of death that he's going to stay away from me. That's his overall mentality. That's the same thing with believing in the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of those people that believe in that, they're living a wicked life. They feel like, they're killing people. So they feel like death should be chasing them, right? They're not living right to life. Like you said, it's the same. They'll put cross and put all kinds of items, stuff on that. It's just a bone, right? Like a skeleton of a body. So they worship death.
It's a left hand, man.
Yeah.
People don't worship or celebrate life and death. Period. And they gonna receive that.
But if you read Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter, it talks about how they have forsaken the fountains of living water, and have hewn themselves out cisterns that can hold no water.
Broken system. No use, man. Something that's not useful, man. Something broken. It's not useful. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, can't hold no water. So what is it? It's useless, man. You know, that's the different philosophies, different values that our people worship in this day, man. From Mary to like your brother said, that whatever that God is, it's a God of death. You see, especially Islam heavy into that shit. They heavy into that shit. You see?
They got that movie Coco.
Yeah. There's a movie,
When he go into they got a whole, that's a whole,
Enchanted,
like, they're enchanted,
Coco too, yeah.
Coco, yeah. So just like Iskar got their shit, our people got their shit too, man. That they believe in.
This is John 10, verse 1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, and this is Yahweh Shai, the one who the people ignorantly call Jesus, is speaking. He says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. All right, it's one way that you can get through to salvation. It ain't be going through the Day of the Dead. All right, worshiping the Mother Mary. All right, it's one way. It's through the Father, through the seed, going into Yahweh Shai. All right, with the word ignorantly calls Jesus. It's one way to get through there. So you got to look at how the seed has went through generation to generation. And then once you realize that, then you got to know who you got to have faith and believe in. It says verse 2, it says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own name by sheep, and leadeth them out.
That's a good example in the real world when it comes to an actual shepherd that has a flock of sheep. Any of us that don't own those sheep, you try to call them, they're not going to listen.
Right.
But an actual shepherd that raised them and take care of them, they're going to listen to him. That's the same thing with your house child. You know what I'm saying? That he's calling out to his sheep. He's the shepherd, and And the only ones that gonna listen are the elect. Lord willing, we those men. You know what I'm saying? So be hearing that voice. What about the rest of these people?
They're not hearing that new song.
Yeah, that's right.
You see, you got the wicked, they got their song that these people are dancing to. But you have the elect, we're singing a new song. And like it says in Matthew, I believe, we piped unto you and you have not danced.
Okay, just like you said in Revelation, they're gonna hear it come up here, but everybody's not gonna hear that, man.
Nope.
You see? Just like on that movie Knowing, man, the son can hear the angels talking, but Nicolas Cage he couldn't hear what they say. He kept having to ask his son. His son was sitting there having a whole conversation. Well, why he can't go? And then Cage was standing there like, I don't hear shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He kept having to ask him.
Just like the Lord in the wilderness, when he started thundering,
Yeah.
some people heard the voice, and some people just heard thunder.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Same thing, yeah.
This is John 14 and 6. This is Yahushua speaking in the red. Yahushua said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto me, no man cometh unto the Father but by me. So Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, is the power of life. Well, these guys are worshiping death. You see, they're worshiping death in a dead world. Where are you going to go from there? I mean, you're already dead in this world. Shouldn't you be seeking life through Yahweh Shem Yahushua?
Right.
What makes sense?
I was going to say, like it says, the scripture says, you know, they that hate me, love death.
Oh, that's cute. You got some.
Back in John 10, verse 4, it says, and when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, and they know his voice. It says, and the stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers.
Yeah, hanging up on the point up, like you said, man, sheep not gonna go to somebody who ain't raised them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're only gonna go to the man who owns them. Right. While the sheep follow the shepherd, man. So he's the one to take them to the pasture to feed. He's the one to take them to the stream to drink and make sure that they safe. See, they ain't gonna move or do nothing for anybody else, man. You see, just like the elect, man, wherever the elect is scattered or whatever camp they may be in right now, eventually it's gonna come to a point to where the Lord they're gonna hear that voice, man.
Right.
You see, and they're gonna move. They're gonna start. Yeah, they're gonna change direction.
Right.
You know.
But you got the 2/3, the contrast with the ox knoweth his owner in his master's crib.
Yeah.
With Israel, you know, they does not consider them. You got that contrast.
Right. There's a circle going to it's gonna go to the hirelings, right?
Yeah. Go. This is verse 6, John 10 and 6. It say, this parable spake Yahushua unto them, but they understood not what things they were which he spake unto them. Then said Yahushua to them, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door, but by me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out of and find pasture. Just gotta keep going. It said, the thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
That's what Yahushua did. He laid his life down for the nation, man.
Right.
And in these times, the elect, man. You keep reading in John, I think it's what, like John 17, where he actually prayed.
Yeah, I
prayed
pray for him, I pray for them.
He didn't pray for the whole world.
Right.
Which that word of Israel, man.
That's right.
So he didn't pray for the whole nation. He only prayed for those sheep.
Yep.
They heard his voice, man. See?
Verse 12, but he that is an hireling and not the shepherd.
That's what you got. You got a lot of hirelings claiming to be shepherds, man. Claiming to be, you know what I'm saying, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Right.
Come on, bro.
But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth.
That's why when you go into Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, it says that among my people are found wicked men.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of wolves amongst Israel, leading the flock astray.
Yep.
Telling them that it's okay to do certain things But according to the scriptures, man, it's contrary.
Right.
You know, so that's why it says that according to the way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that's the only way. That's the only door. Any other way is like you a thief trying to get in.
Yep.
Hey, Matthew 22, that guy that went in there, there's no wedding garment. He said, hey, why comest down in here with no wedding garment? Oh, and then what did it say? It said that you're going to be cast into utter darkness,
Right.
and that shall be weeping gnashing teeth.
Back in John 10 and 12, it says, but he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, that leaveth the sheep, that and fleeth, and the wolf catches them and scattereth the sheep.
That's what you're about to have happen right now, man. You see, these hirelings see the wolf coming, which is their wolf is Esau Edom, man. You see? But when they just like, hey man, hey bro, you think the niggas gonna be down with this congregation when the shit pop out when Esau come down? Hell no, he gonna abandon them niggas, man. Right. He gonna abandon this whole fucking congregation, man. See, them niggas just gonna be left. They gonna be the sheep in the midst of wolves. Esau's just gonna run in and devour them niggas, man. See?
Verse 13 it say, the hireling fleeth because he is an hireling and careth not for the sheep.
Yeah, see, man, a lot of these dudes really don't care about the state of the flock, man.
No.
They really don't truly care about the elect, man. You see? That's why they do the shit that they do, man. It's more about money. It's more about the self-glory. You see, instead of giving glory unto Yahushua, man. Like Yahushua was saying himself, bro, ain't no other way. I'm the way. You see? Niggas is trying to set themselves up. I'm a fucking TV show. You know what I'm saying? Hebrew TV show. You know, do all this shit, man. Right. Be fucking rapping. Man, like, man, you niggas really truly don't care. You niggas just want to be somebody in this world. Yeah. Niggas don't really truly care for them about doing the work, about feeding the sheep, man. You know?
In the military back in ancient times, you didn't want a lot of paid hands in your military. Because when the war got tough, and you were fighting against a nation with real patriots, people that believed in their country and their cause, you gonna end up doing stuff when the going get tough. Those paid hands ain't gonna be about it, man. They gonna be like, hey, I'm doing this for the check. This ain't that
Sign up for this.
This ain't that serious for me.
This ain't my way. I ain't signed up for this shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's the Babylonian army right now.
Yeah. Right.
This is going with the preset. This is Isaiah 56 and 10. This man, you can get that answer. One is 11, 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs that cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. They are greedy dogs.
And what's a dog? What's a job of a dog? Right. You get a dog that's supposed to warn. Somebody coming up to the door, that motherfucker's supposed to go out, let you know somebody is coming. Possible danger is coming. You see? But it says they are all dumb dogs. Yep. And that word dumb ain't talking about good. It's talking about they not wanted. They ain't saying shit. They just sitting there. They letting you get robbed. All right. Nigga just wagging the tail while niggas taking your TV out.
Next Friday, get a nigga some bologna straight off to the house.
Hey, if you go with the paid hireling. Yeah, you go with the paid hireling. Took that bag. He's like, I'm gonna let y'all go with it.
It says, they are all greedy dogs which can never have enough. They are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone in his gain from his quarter. And that's what the priest is talking about, for filthy lucre's sake, for money, man. All right, these are all paid off, man. Any pastor or reverend is talking about they went to, what do they call it? Cemetery schools. Cemetery schools. You want to talk about that? You know they ain't got it. Right. They ain't got it. This is a spiritual book, man. Okay, but that's that stronghold, man, that Christianity has got on our people, man. And even with this truth being out here, the Lord having been out here breaking these things down to you, where your pastors can't, your reverends can't, you still aren't gonna listen. You're still gonna continue to pay these damn devils, man. It ain't warning you. And that's what I always say. If you go to any place and these men aren't warning you of what's to come, they're not telling you first and foremost who you are in your nation as an Israelite and who the other nations are, but what's going to happen and what you need to do. That's death, man. If he ain't doing any of that, you listening to death, man. A liar. Come on. 100%.
I'm guys, I watched some movie and niggas like, man, they telling you, the government basically telling you everything's gonna be all right. Your ass be panic.
Right.
Niggas is totally contrary to what these niggas telling you.
Yep.
You see, and that's what they saying right now. A lot of these Israelite leaders, a lot of these, majority of these church pastors, you know what I'm saying? They saying peace and safety. But your ass need to be panic. You need to be, oh shit, it's about to get down. Damn. You're thinking the opposite, man.
They'll say peace and security, but that's almost man. They start saying peace and safety. You know what I'm saying? Sudden destruction.
I tell you what's so they say in your security, your ass gonna be destroyed. You see, so the security is that safety, man.
That's right.
See?
I'll tell you, let's say the news, 500 so forth points, you know, the economy's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I'll go, okay, it's some feedback.
Fitness in birth. We ain't doing good. We got $1 fitness in birth.
I'll tell you $20.
Victims should be something cheap on earth. People think they be in a good case. The scriptures say, man. But even then, evil shall multiply. And that's what's happening now. You eat them damn burgers if you want to, for a third day. You're telling hell what's going to happen to you.
It's John 15 and 18 and 19. I'm just going to It's John 15 and 18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. Now this is a red letter, so this is how Shah speaking, man. All right, that word world there is cosmos. Okay, now when we go into that, that's talking about the nation of Israel, man. And those are called harmonious arrangement or a covenant or agreement or a pact. And the Lord only made that with the nation of Israel, man. Okay, so the Lord, He came onto His people first, man, and only. All right, the nation of Israel, they received Him not. All right, they called Him what? That light bread, man. Okay, verse 19. If you were of the world would love His own, man. All right, so what that word world, all right, is also cosmos as well, man. Now the Lord is breaking down, making a division between the nation of Israel, man. As we go, we looking to second Zechariah 13th chapter, man. The Lord gives you that breakdown of the two, that separation. The Lord has 1/3 of the nation of Israel and 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. That two, if you was of that 2/3 world, all right, they would love you just the same, man. But this 1/3, hey, we coming in as a hopeful elect, man. Okay.
First John chapter 4 and verse 5, it says, "They are of the world, therefore spake they of the world, and the world heareth them."
Yeah, as in a worldly aspect, man. So like that, like evil shit just came up, and she was speaking that gibberish, that BS, man, onto us, man. We didn't receive that shit. We didn't know what the hell she was talking about, man.
You got me talking the fuck out of it.
That shit trash, man.
Hey, hold on, let me read the GNT.
Go ahead.
First John 5 and 1 John 4 and 5 in the NLT, it says, those people belong to this world, so they speak from the world's viewpoint, and the world listens to them.
That's right. So that's why you like it was broke on Farrakhan, T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, people like that. They have big followings, man. Why? Because they like the Lord says in Jeremiah, man. They speaking of peace and safety onto the people, man. That makes people feel good. That keeps them comfortable. All right, thinking that their dwelling is gonna last forever. They may have millions or thousands in the bank account, and they want to be told that their dwelling place here is gonna last, man. No one wants to get told that their dwelling place is gonna eventually get uprooted, man. Okay, so that's why they have such a huge following, man. Okay, but the true prophets of Yahweh Shah gonna tell you what, the peace is the time that we in right now. Ain't no peace and safety, man. The scripture tell you it's a time for peace, love, and war, man. We in a time of war, okay? Yahweh Shah is truly upset with how the world is being managed around the world, man. Okay? It's time for a transition of rules.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 6, NLT, it says, "But we belong to the Most High. Those who know the Most High listen to us. If they do not belong to the Most High, they do not listen to us. That is how we know if someone has the spirit of truth or the spirit of deception."
So that goes to show you what. Hey, that we fight. He was standing here for at least 15, 20 minutes, and the brothers were going into the hell doctrine, reincarnation, and she didn't receive any of it, man. Okay, we was telling her how our forefathers, documented these things in the scriptures, man. Okay, and the inspiration came from Yahweh Shah, man. She didn't even believe that someone like us who wrote these books. Yeah. As you said, I feel like no black man right there. So-called black man. Shit, you that shows you have no understanding.
Right.
She believes somebody wrote the Quran.
Exactly. That lets you know how confused and how dumbfounded she is. She was about to walk off, but the thing is, she was waiting so long to say, "I want to say something." I wanted to question. You're raising a hand. The spirit is like, just ignore her. Right. Then after we got through bringing out some of the points, the Lord said, "Hey," with an angel turned around and said, "Call her back." And she up there, and that's as soon as she turned around, I got something I want to say. It's more of a statement and a question. I didn't hear a damn question come out of her.
It wasn't a question.
No.
She'll make statements. She's trying to get told about the clock.
She's trying to point. She's trying to break a point out. But see, like you were saying, that old Diana spirit, she basically knows, like, this is why I want to tell you. She's still in the congregation of the dead. She's not going to wake up.
Right.
True. All she's looking for is someone to say, "Come in and come give me your rod and let me tell you what to do."
Scriptures warn about reading too many books, man.
Yep.
I read this, I read that, I read this, and you still don't know shit.
We're like, she confounded.
Yeah.
That's all this precept.
Verse 19 again. If you were of the world will love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you, man. Okay, so when we come out week in and week out, or we do our lessons throughout the week, all right, we have scoffers mainly of our people. It's always Jake, man. Because what? Because they see like faced people out here preaching the Bible, man. They come up and wonder, what y'all talking about? All right, that's the first thing come out of nigga mouth. What y'all up here talking about?
Yep.
Well, hey, we trying to like we here to pipe on to the elect of the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
Hey, if you're not of that number, hey, then move along, man. Get up the streets. Have a nice day. Go max out that credit card. All of what's left. Verse 22. I'm gonna jump to 22 to the point. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin, man. We out here every week, baby. All around the world. GMS is global. All right.
Right.
Yeah, they mad because we calling them out on their nakedness.
Yep.
Hey, read that last part again.
Yep. John 15 and 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin.
Real quick. Proverbs 24 and 12 in the NLT, it says, don't excuse yourself by saying, look, we didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
For the Most High understands all hearts, and he sees you. He who guards your soul knows you knew.
Right.
He said he will repay all people as their actions deserve.
That's right. Hey, in Matthew 24 chapter, it breaks that down, man. Okay, it says the gospel is going to be preached throughout all the earth.
Yep.
So there's no going to be an excuse for anybody in that day for not repenting unto Yahweh Shah, man. Because right now you got time, man. You ain't got too much time left. But right now, that gate of mercy is still open unto you, man. Yahweh Shah is still receiving souls of repentance, man.
Yep.
Okay? So
they mad because we telling them, now we calling them out like, well, you can't do that.
Right.
Now you have no excuse to say, well, I didn't know. We telling you that we've been telling you can't do that. Right. Especially with Esau, man. Our people we telling them like, look, this is according to the Lord, you're not supposed to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it goes into that cloak. They're not gonna have that. They don't have that. That cloak was taken away. It's being taken away. Right. Now he's showing you your nakedness. Telling you like, look, you're being wicked.
Yeah, Doc, I know you got one. I just want to say, Jake is in a mindset of complacency, man. Yeah. Okay, that's why the scriptures say about because judgment is not executed speedily, man. Okay, so Jake is in a lackadaisical state. Just run wax, fat, and kick, man. Jake in Babylon living it up. All right. So when you go to these, like I've said before, you go to these high-end places, you see Jake in there, or you go to these neighborhoods, you see these mansions. Jake be in them mansions, man. Jake got bread here. You know, it's money to be made here in Babylon, man. So Jake ain't worried about you. How about you, Shah? They serving mammon rather than the Lord, man.
Right.
You know,
They living in their slumber. What it like you say, they don't know really the time they're in. When Romans 13 says, "High time to wake out of sleep," you know, because hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe. So we know that it is very, very soon that we're going to see Jacob's trouble that's going to be ahead when you read about it, Jeremiah 30, around the 7th verse. We know that that's coming. That's why we're trying to tell our people to wake up. But if you want to remain in the congregation of the dead, you know, she probably loves Egyptology because she basically want to be a God sent woman. But no, the Lord said, hey, men is going to bring these things out. Prophets is going to tell you when the times are coming. If you don't wake up, then you're going to be caught up what? You're going to be caught up with the congregation of the dead, and you'll be caught up with those mystics.
Yeah. Well, the Heavenly Father ain't dealing with you, bitch.
Right.
Neither is your house child. You know, you women have to humble yourselves down. You got to come through a minute of the Lord, man.
That's right.
The Heavenly Father or the Son not dealing with you, man.
Right.
You know. Only the men have the access to your house shop. Y'all got it.
Kind of Lord is about order, man.
Right.
When you read in the book of Corinthians, I believe it's 1 Corinthians. Yeah. You know, it goes into that order, man.
Yes,
What is that, the 3rd chapter, 11th chapter, he breaks down the order, and it's the Most High Yahweh, his son Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, then the child, man. You know, and when you go in reverse, that's it. You can't go around that man. Nope. Just like we can't go around Yahweh Shai and get directly to the Most High Yahweh. Right. You can't go around that man. It just is. But I want to make a real quick point on what I just went into a second ago, because we're in the times of Jake is squandering this grace period, man. And that's going to be a goddamn penalty to pay for that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 11. And they that have loathed my law, while
extremely hated, you know what I'm saying? It's
strong, exactly, extremely, yeah. While they yet had liberty
in their free time,
this grace period, it says, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them,
when they come up to us and they inquire of the word,
right, understood not, but despised it.
They hated what we spewed out to them, which is the truth. 100% knowledge of the scriptures, man. All right. We ain't gonna cut it dry. We ain't gonna trim our ways to seek love with Jake, man. All right. That's not what this is about.
Right.
We doing this first and foremost for each one of ourselves, man, so we can receive salvation from Yahweh Shai and mercy, man. You know. Go ahead.
Here's the point. Verse 12: the same must know it after death by pain.
You know. So death by pain. So this is coming from the Creator, all right? Yahweh Shai, the one that made you, man. You think he don't know what makes your body tick, man? All right? He gonna let Esau go crazy on Jake, man. Esau got some crazy shit. Robot dogs, man. Robot human-like figures, man. And there's videos of that on YouTube of them trying to beat the robot and make it change the trajectory. That shit don't work. Tyrone in the hood with his AK-47 ain't gonna fuck with that robot, man. No. You know, you got pestilence and famine. You know, watching your children dry out like a fucking raisin in front of your face, man. All right, you got teeth of wild beasts, newly created creatures, man. All of these things are written in the scriptures, man, for a mimic of wickedness, man. You know.
It said even when it said 16, it said all this going to be born. They still ain't gonna I'll destroy the sin. They ain't gonna leave it. They still gonna do it.
Why God do it? I understand it. Why God do
Yeah, just to lay back to what, because not only this, it also goes for those who know the Israelites, man. Right? Not just for Jake out here in the world. Right? This is Zephaniah 1 and 12. It shall come to pass that in that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
I mean, carefully going around the nation of Israel and sifting to see who's on point and who's not. You know, and it's more Jake that's more so wicked than righteous, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. It says, and to punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. I just wanted to grab that settle in their leads. It says, one who through spiritual idleness is ease has gradually become morally indifferent, tolerant of his lack of spiritual drive, and ultimately hardened to God and sin. Okay? Hardened. Stiff-necked, man. You've been enlightened by this word and by the truth, man, and then go back into the world, let alone. Oh, man. Hey, Lord is not playing, man. And right now, he's searching Jerusalem with candles, man. God. And it shall come to pass that in that day of the Lord's sacrifice, that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such are clothed with... Okay, yeah. This is Zephaniah 1 and 7. Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and the Lord has prepared a sacrifice.
Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord now. The Lord is in the presence right here, man. This is the church.
Right.
See? This is the calling out, man. You see? So people need to come when they come up, man. You need to shut the hell up and listen, man. You see? Keep going, bro. Read 7 again.
Zephaniah 1 and 7. Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
The day of the Lord is at hand. That's what we're telling these people. The day of the Lord is getting ready to take place, man.
For the Lord has prepared a sacrifice. He has bid his guests.
You know that sacrifice is going to be a what? In Basra. See? Right? This is Basra, man. You see? Keep going, bro. And he had bid his guests. What are they? Going into the elect, being bid to their marriage.
That's right.
See? Being covered, man, because it's gonna go into when the brother read in verse 8 about those strange apparels, man. You see? Yep. And you can read about those strange apparels in Isaiah 30 when it says, my people take a covering, but not of my spirit. Yep. You see? Yep. That's those strange apparel. When if you got a spirit outside of this spirit, right, and you wearing strange apparel, that's what the angels are gonna see. When they come back, they're gonna see those men with that the wine. They're gonna have on a particular wedding garment like the priest was talking about. Right. They're gonna have on the proper attire for the marriage, man. Yeah. But everybody else gonna have on strange apparel, like you said, that nigga came in there with a tank top and flip flops on, man. Yeah. You see, you gonna get judged, man.
Right.
See.
And Zephaniah 1 and 8. And it shall come to pass in that day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children.
Yeah, the Lord got a dress code, man. Yeah. You got to keep that garment. In the scripture, I always talk about keeping that garment. Those are dress codes you're supposed to put. You know what I'm saying? You go to the club got a particular dress. You can't come here with no, you know what I'm saying? No gym shorts on. Yeah. You got to have a particular garment on or attire on to enter into this marriage, man. Right. It's beautiful.
And all such that are clothed with strange apparel.
Yep. Strange apparel. The Lord is going to punish anybody who don't got this spirit, man.
That's right.
The spirit of the Lord, man. You see that the why, and it's coming, man. And everything that brothers have went into, literally everything, the Lord is cold. Everything circles back into that Luke 17 1 to these are the times of Noah, man. It's the same shit. And literally everything that has happened this whole camp is showing you this is exactly what was happening during the time of Noah, man. Then you know what time we in, man. We in the time of our Lord's return, man. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. It's because it just came to mind that she had said to the doctor. You know, she was like, well, all y'all do is y'all doing is standing out here. You just got to say, yeah, y'all got Bibles. Y'all standing out here. You all don't learn the same thing, and you all just agreeing upon what each other's saying. Well, yeah, dumbass. That's what we're supposed to do. You know, that's according to the scripture. The Lord calls this what we doing a new song, man. Right. All right. And when the song doesn't change, all right. You pick one song, your favorite song that you like to listen to. You don't listen to it the first and 100th time. It didn't change between that first and 100th time, man. Okay? So this song stays the same. Okay?
Hey, the Lord said we're gonna be on let them be one as me and you are one. Exactly. Paraphrase. No, stupid ass. You know how retarded she was, bro. That's why she didn't read. She wanna come up here and talk. She basically trying to talk down on the scriptures, trying to make us like she fucking smart. And you don't even know what the scriptures say. Right. And the priest like she didn't even know what the fuck the Quran said. Nope. Right. You just trying to sound smart, like the priest was saying. Start asking the question, niggas start man. Yep. You know.
You lean on your own understanding. The scriptures say lean not onto your own understanding.
Philippians 1:27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Hamashiach. What's the gospel of Yahweh Shah? What gives you that breakdown in Revelation the 19th chapter, man? He's the spirit of what? Prophecy. Right. Okay. So hey, we supposed to be in like mind in prophecy, man. You know, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs. That ye stand fast in one spirit and with one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel, man. All right, so the Lord say whether he come and he see our affairs, what our affairs that we what's that Luke 12, all right? When it that might be Luke 18. And he say when he comes, shall he find faith on the earth, man. Okay, so we must still have this truth within us, man. Whether we go through hard times or the Lord is having mercy on us, man. Where we in a peace and safety type of time right now, man. Okay, we supposed to continue to have this word dwelling in us, man. Okay,
that's why I say watch. You got to constantly say watch. And if you watching, you paying, you on guard. Yep. Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just chilling. Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is Revelations 14:3. This is going off of what the priest said, because the new song is being preached out here, man. All right, and it says, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, that no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Okay, so there's a particular number of men, okay, that were chosen from the beginning, before the foundations of earth were set up, to know and learn and sing that new song, man. That's why Scripture says, so this gospel shall be preached throughout the earth, and then the end shall come. That's why all these things right now are happening in the earth right now, because the end is at hand. All of these plagues are hitting the earth because the end is at hand. Why? Because Yahweh's words are being spoken, and when they be spoken, things manifest within the world, man, and things happen.
It's a frequency.
It's a frequency.
The frequency goes that it has an effect on the elements, man.
Yep.
They even did a study on different sounds, how it affects water, how it can affect sand, if it like it is like. Yeah, what is like 440 or 440? Esau got it at 440 hertz, and when you play it, it distorts everything. Yeah. It's destruction. When you play that right, that 430, what is it? 432. Yeah, 432. Everything is beautiful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It forms that picture. Everything is in sync. Yep. And this vibration is going out. This frequency is going out. And it's causing an effect in the earth, man. Yep. It's changing everything that we see right now. You see everything, literally everything. It's changing because of this word, this gospel going out, man. You see, it ain't the gospel of Christianity, man. You see, it's the gospel of Yahweh Shem Shah, the one true gospel, man. You see,
that's true. Like what the priest said, that goes into the music industry. Because today's music is played at 440 hertz, man. That's why it's so destructive. That's why Jay go out here and do all this wicked shit. That's why our women are out of order, because of that destructive vibration and frequency that they eat. Okay, day in and day out, you can eat with your ears, whatever you intake. Okay, and it's destroying them.
It's the type of music, the difference between Esau and Israel, man. Esau, most of the Edomites like to listen to rock, metal, what is it, death metal? And Israel, you know, they got that rhythm, that groove, you know what I'm saying, that chill music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Esau be pushing out that damn wicked, like, highway to hell type of shit, you know?
Jake like saxophones and horns and flutes, pianos, trumpet, jazz, you know, Coltrane, some smooth shit. You know?
Majority of our people, this is music. You know what I'm saying? This is the new song. But the majority of Jake ain't dancing to this song. They don't like this song. It don't sound good to them, man. So let me bring this out real quick. It's Matthew 11:17. It's saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Hey, what's the first instrument, man? The vocal cords.
Right. Right.
So this is the first we piping, man. Yeah. See? We're playing the strings right now, man.
We're singing, man. Beautiful. This is singing, you know. We're all in harmony right here, man. Singing, blowing a beautiful song,
you know
beautiful melody, going hard, and we love it, you know. And of course, those that believe the report, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when you used to go to the Freemans and they had that band, you know, that Jake band up there.
Oh yeah.
Like, damn, them niggas in the spirit.
Yeah,
they all just get, you know what I'm saying? It's happening right now, man.
Definitely. Matthew 11:17 is saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. So the majority of our people, they don't like this new song, man. They don't like this harmony. You know, they don't like the vocals. They don't like the instruments that's being played. They don't like this song. They don't like this new song, man. It says, we have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. You know, and that's what we're doing, man. You know, we're trying to let Jake know the error of their ways, man. You know, the Lord says that in Isaiah 58:1, you know, cry loud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression. And you got a devil come by with that madness, man. You know what I'm saying? Want to mock the prophets, man. The men of the Lord, the servants, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Demons. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see how these people react. It's the same shit them niggas was doing back then, bro.
Right.
Until the Lord closed the ark of that door.
Exactly.
Them niggas felt some water drip on their damn head.
Yep.
Them niggas want to get real. Oh shit, no, please.
Right.
That's how the same way they gonna be with us, Lord willing, man. We know, man.
Right.
You see, they gonna be searching and trying to, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be all your ass is grass. That's how it's gonna be, man.
Who is that? Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M.
Let's see if Texas A&M is gonna save you in that day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Follow, man. Why these niggas they Russia, bro, this war about to happen, man. They talking about the draft, and these niggas is going to games like ain't shit happening, bro.
Right.
So let's go to the state fair and eat a fucking corn dog. Your ass about to go, you about to get drafted, nigga. You bitches, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro. You fucking with that. You want to be masculine, you want to be like a man, you want to assert authority over your man. Well, guess what? This damn devil gonna give your ass a gun and a helmet and tell your ass to get to shoot, bitch. See? A lot of you fucking pride ass women gonna die over there in that war, man.
Right.
Right along with these men.
Right.
You see?
Yep.
Yeah, the thing where Ukraine was talking about that. So much of their men have been destroyed that now they pushing their women out there.
Right. Yep.
Ukrainian women now have to go out there and throw down. Yeah. Hey man, America's next, man.
That's right.
Destruction is coming to America, man. Repent, man.
Yep. That's right.
But the elected here, man. Hey, take this serious, man.
Right.
See, the Lord gave you an opportunity, man, to be saved, to be a part of that moving body, man. Don't take it light, man. See, we all gotta lock in to the spirit, man. You know, so with that, I want to give all praise on that glory too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, great millstone, and teacher rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
This bitch.